Welcome to Taiji Origami Workshop. Today I'm going to show you how to make this squirrel. This model of a squirrel is definitely not for a beginner, but if you've done a couple of easy origami models, then it's definitely a great model to make if you want to try making a little more challenging models. I think it really portrays the characteristic of a squirrel well, and it also stands on its own like this, so I think it's just really fun and cute to make, especially if you have children. So I really hope you give this a try yourself. Then, let's get started. Okay, let's make the squirrel. So I'm gonna flip to the other side and fold halfway like this. And then open, and then I'm gonna bring both lines to the center line, just like this. And the top part as well. And then open. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other direction. So fold in half like this. And then open, and then fold it into the center line. And also on the other side. And then I'm going to bring this corner to this point right here. And from the other side as well. Then we're going to do the same thing on the top part. And on the other side as well. So that's that. And then I'm going to open these fold. And then I'm going to take one sheet like this. And then I'm going to bring this sheet downward like this. And then at the same time I squash down this part. And I'm gonna do the same thing. This process, by the way, is called squash fold. And so I'm gonna take one sheet with this folded line downward like this. At the same time, I squash from the side, and that's that. And also I'm gonna do the bottom part as well, just like that. And also on the other side, just like that. Then I'm gonna flip to the other side, and I'm going to bring this line to the center line, like this. And also on the other side. So just like that. I'm going to flip to the other side, and I'm going to make the hands. So these are going to be the hands, these are going to be the feet, that's going to be the tail. So I'm going to fold from this part downward, not horizontal like this, but just a bit lower like this. And also on the other side with about the same angle, just like that. And then we're going to fold with the center line like this. And you start kind of seeing the squirrel. I'm going to make the head. So I'm going to fold beginning with this point right here, downward, not parallel, but this time a little bit lower like this. Then make a fold line and then open. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open from this side and fold it downward like this, just like this. And then the head is a little bit too small, so I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to do that by opening from the bottom and take one sheet like this. There's already a folded line, so I'm going to follow this folded line in reverse direction and then squash down like this. I'm gonna turn to the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing. Open from the bottom, take one sheet and follow this folded line and fold it in the other direction, and just like that. Then I have the head. So I wanna make the squirrel head a little bit not pointy, so I'm gonna fold it backward like this. This is a really preference thing, how much you wanna fold it. And then we're gonna open from the bottom, and then with the right now folded line, I'm gonna fold it backwards. And then with that, I have the head. Just like this. Then let's make the tail. So this is going to be the tail, and I'm bringing it up. So I'm going to fold it with this kind of diagonal line, and I'm going to do it like this, just like that, so that you have a little bit of feet sticking out like this. So make a folded line, and then open again, and then I'm going to open from the side like this, and then there's the folded line right here. So I'm going to fold that folded line and fold it backwards like this. And then I have the squirrel tail. It's a little bit too wide, so I'm going to make it narrower. So I'm going to do this by opening from the side and bringing this line to the center line right here, like this. And also from the other side, just like that. And fold it in. And then I'm going to make the feet stick out a little bit to the side like this. Then with that, I have the squirrel finished. So as you saw, making this origami model of squirrel is actually not that difficult. You may have to try a couple times until you get the really kind of the shape of it. And even if you don't make it in the first try, I hope you don't get discouraged and don't give up and keep trying, and I'm sure you'll definitely get it after a couple times. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you could hit the like button for me. And if you have any question or requests or any feedback, please feel free to write anything in the comments below. Otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye.